spit on my spinach sandwich. No.
I'm sorry, I already did it.
No.
You told me to do
Suck it off. Suck it off.
Oh, yeah. Batman.
No. Never again are you allowed to make those sounds.
Hey man, you asked for it.
So many fucking chicken. Don't you shut your mouth. Come here. Punch you.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had just every chicken in your house.
I was just fucking hanging out, dude.
Man, I still gotta go find a fucking slime. It's been my journey for like a really long time. Yeah, they do like to do that. How much money would it take for you to jerk off the Grimace while he eats a Happy Meal?
Probably a few mil.
Okay. Probably do it for like $10.
Wow. You're a slut.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
I can't see the tower from here.
You might be able to change your chunks. Your chunk distance.
A chungus.
Yeah. There's that too. I forgot where the swamp was. Like the nearest swamp. I think there's one over here. I went through this exact same thing like so many other times. Go and find a swamp again and fucking hope that I find a slime.
My chunk distance is already max at 80.
Oh wow. I didn't know you could even turn it up that much. Man, the next time I find that swamp, I really ought to fucking keep better track of where it is.
Yeah? There's a fucking creeper out here swimming. Like just in the middle of like all of the water. Oh, he's coming towards me. He's gonna get in the back and fucking come all over me.
You probably shouldn't let him do that.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Oh, that's gorgeous. How do I turn off my UI? Wasn't that just lovely? Alright, so, fucking swamp. Where are you? Alright. Fucking Swamp Town, USA. I'm gonna hang out here for, like, pretty much ever until I see a slime. What you up to?
Just kinda at my tower trying to figure out what I can do.
Yeah.
I don't really have any goals right now in the game. Just standing here thinking about what I want to do. Been so long since I've played, I don't really have like something I can just start working on.
Yeah. After I find the slime, I don't really know what I'm gonna work on next. I'm just like running around hoping that I run into a slime. They're supposed to spawn occasionally in the swamp, but I like haven't seen fucking any the last couple times I checked here. Oh, I saw a creeper head over like a small hill, and I thought it was a slime. God damn it! Got excited for like a millisecond. This is a pretty good spot for me to see things and stuff. I'm gonna just fucking keep an eye out for some slimes for a little bit.
Oh, fuck yeah, bud.
While I crack open this airplane bottle of Fireball that I was gonna drink while we were playing golf. You know, the last slime that I found, it was in a ravine like this. You just take a little peek down here without falling to my death, please. Well, I don't see any slime down there. I see a lot of fucking water and lava. Water and lava.
Water?
Oh, yeah. That's the one. Oh, ho, ho. I tell ya. Right in my butt.
You can only have stacks of 24 cooked cod. Doesn't everything else go up to like 64? Fuck.
They may have changed some of that stuff. I don't know. Have you, watched anything good recently?
Last things I watched was fucking that peer show of the girls at the fucking Amnesty camp place or whatever, and then fucking Dale and Tucker that we watched.
Oh, okay.
Prior to that, it was all King of the Hill, so no, not really. I mean, outside of I watched like a ton of YouTube videos of like people playing games like Mario Maker, Hearthstone, Zelda speedrunning, shit like that. I like trying to keep caught up on like the going-ons of Ocarina of Time speedrunning. always wanted to kind of like try to speedrun Ocarina of Time, or at least learn the glitches, but I'd have to buy like a Wii and get like Virtual Console, or have it homebrewed so I could get the VC games on it.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to homebrew the Wii. You don't have to like actually hard mod anything. You can just soft mod it, and it's really easy.
Nice. That's definitely something I'm considering. And although I think they're kind of fucking scumbags with the way they do stuff, they provide a good product, and I'm very happy to have invested in those products. I've enjoyed myself.
I'm more torn about Nintendo like nowadays, but I did enjoy a lot of stuff, and I still think they make a lot of really good games.
Hmm. I can't wait for Breath of the Wild too. I legitimately had to tell my fucking guild leader in WoW, I was like, hey, when Breath of the Wild 2 comes out, I'm probably not gonna play WoW at all that week. Like, my entire fucking life will be consumed.
Yeah, I got lost in the woods.
On an island.
I'm seriously lost. Like I was just like lost in what we were talking about, just like wandering, and then I ended up not in the swamp, and now I'm just in a forest now. It's pretty cool, don't get me wrong, but this is not where I want to be. Just running around on treetops. What if I can do a sweet dive into the water here? It'll be awesome. Skaploosh. I did it. So I downloaded and watched the,
Porn?
well, that's not really what I'm talking about, but we don't need to say. Whether that's here nor there or anywhere.
Oh, it's right here right now. I'm looking at it.
Not right now, you don't.
Would that I could. Continue though, please.
I downloaded and watched the remake of the Child's Play movie because I watched a lot of those movies when I was younger.
Child's Play?
Chucky.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was really interested because I liked two of the people that were in the remake.
Who's that?
Aubrey Plaza and Mark Hamill.
Aubrey Plaza is hot.
I also like her in movies and stuff as well. She's pretty funny. And also Mark Hamill. I was like, that seems pretty interesting because he was like the new voice of Chucky. I was like, I'm interested in this.
Yeah. You've been interested in a few things like that.
Have you ever seen any of the old movies? The original ones? Like when you were younger?
Yes-ish. I don't remember if the one that I saw was the original. I think it was. I was pretty young.
Yeah.
But I remember, like, being at my sister's house. We were watching Chucky, and there was, like, this part of the movie where a girl was in the shower, and they were, like, making me look away and shit. And even though I wasn't really quite old enough yet to care. But yeah, I remember that all very vividly, just watching Chucky and then being terrified out of my fucking mind for like weeks. I couldn't sleep, nothing, dude. Like that movie fucked me up as a kid. I was terrified of Chucky.
I really enjoyed those. Like you probably saw them younger than I was when I first saw them. But I think I was like, I don't know, like 12-ish or I don't know. I don't even really remember, but
Yeah. I think I was like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Or maybe 8.
Yeah, I could have been. That's the thing, is my memory fucking sucks. I don't remember exactly when I did a lot of things way back then.
That's one thing I find so weird. And maybe it's just because I just don't care, so I don't really try to remember those sort of things. But some people are just like, oh, dude, I remember in fucking January of 2003. And I'm like, how the fuck do you remember that specific month of that specific year? Like, I remember events. I couldn't just be like, oh, yeah, dude, that was on the second Thursday of February back. It's like, what the fuck? Like, it's so weird to me how people remember shit like that. It's like,
Yeah.
why do you care? How do you care enough to fucking remember that? I mean, more power to you for doing it, but like, how?
But yeah, I used to watch those movies a lot when I was younger. And like the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. Like, those were some of the first horror movies that I got into.
Yeah, horror movies fucked me up a lot when I was younger. I remember being interested in them. I'd watch one and then I'd just be terrified for like weeks on end.
Yeah.
I could never understand how adults weren't in constant fear of the possibility of zombies and aliens and shit. And I'm just like, but what if it were real? How do you guys just go from your day to day? Not just being like, at any minute, zombies and aliens.
Yeah. I think it was a really bad decision for me to just really want to watch Nightmare on Elm Street for one of my first horror movies, because then I was like scared to sleep. Like, I just thought I was gonna die, like, when I slept.
I've still never seen Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh man, back then it was just one of the most terrifying things like imaginable. The new Child's Play movie, by the way, it was okay-ish. It wasn't terrible, but the original was way better, I thought. It's usually how it is for a lot of those horror remakes, though. They're usually just maybe okay.
Yeah.
I like the Friday the 13th one, though. That was actually pretty good, I thought. They made Jason, like, pretty fucking scary in that one.
I never could get into like the thriller or slasher horror movies.
Yeah.
I don't know. To me, horror is best served in like a proper sense of like dread and like the unknown and like mysteriousness. Whereas where you're watching like a thrasher like killer
Yeah.
thing, like you kind of know what's going on and you're watching someone else experience that. I like to be the one experiencing the dread, not watching, like, if that makes sense.
That was the big thing about Nightmare on Elm Street to me when I was younger, was because, like, it was, like, very supernatural.
Yeah.
And Friday the 13th kind of is as well, but not to the same extent. Supernatural, at least.
I've never seen Nightmare on Elm Street, but I recently listened to like a podcast about it and like all of the things that went with it and like the man and the woman that lived there lying about it.
Yeah. I think there are only 3 of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies that I would consider to be good, though. Out of, like, the 9 that they have.
Interesting.
Fucking Friday the 13th has a bunch of fucking crazy sequels as well that are just not really all that great.
Yeah, I noticed that. Never seen a lot of them.
The thing about those ones is, though, I still, like, can watch through a lot of the bad ones, because I still have a lot of nostalgia, and it's kind of fun, like, just to kind of have them on in the background. Especially for the Nightmare on Elm Street ones. They have, like, some pretty good special effects and stuff. But yeah, with the new Chucky movie, they completely took out, like, all of the supernatural element to it, and they just made him, like, a robot toy that, like, is like a smart toy that syncs to all your devices and stuff, and he just, like...
Jesus.
And the thing about that is, like, the guy who created Chucky, he's like, he didn't want that movie to happen, and he's still continuing, like, the main series that still is ongoing from when it started.
Huh.
But they were able to because MGM, or, yeah, I think it was MGM or Orion or something, they owned, like, some of the rights to Child's Play or something. Man, I've been wandering around through here for fucking ever, and I haven't found shit. Did you ever see Candyman when you were younger?
Mm-mm.
That one was one of the ones that, like, scared the shit out of me.
I wasn't allowed to watch horror often,
Yeah.
so I had to kind of sneak it in where I could because of like how much it fucked with me and like I'd be afraid to fall asleep.
Yeah. They're making a new one of those, too. I guess they're gonna have the same actor, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. I think Jordan Peele is writing and directing it. This is like a village of cats. There are just like a bunch of them. Is that a slime that I hear? What is that?
That's my penis.
That might be a slime. What is that? Oh! I found it!
Slime?
Yeah. Do I get?
Nice.
Oh, I got slime from it. I'd like to thank Chris and Trigger and Bob and Minecraft. Oh, what is that? It's horrible.
That's what I'm doing right now to build what I'm trying to build. So if I put my mic near it, I'm just running in a straight line, putting down blocks. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Mm-mm.
He likes to sing sometimes, man.
He's not allowed to, and he knows it.
But why? It's not like he's gonna hurt
'Cause-
anybody.
Cause he only fucking masturbates when he sings.
Oh.
And I don't want to hear that shit.
You do have a good point. Like, somebody's gonna have to clean it up, I guess. I guess we'll just have to fucking kill him then.
Okay.
Alright. I'll fucking strangle him in his sleep tonight.
You probably just shoot him
Nope. I'm
with
gonna
a shotgun.
strangle him to sleep.
Maybe like slip him some medicine.
Nah. That's not really necessary.
It's a terrible fucking way to die. Just having a nice nap and then you wake up to someone choking you and you just get to experience dying by choking.
I mean, Beans really, he doesn't
He
really.
had a good run.
Yeah, he doesn't really deserve much better than that. We don't need to, like, spend any money on any special materials or anything like that.
Yeah, he's kind of a piece of shit.
Yeah, him and Timothy have several things in common.
They're both pigs.
And, yeah, in their own ways, yes. I've been giving it some thought, though, and,
Probably shouldn't.
I think that maybe we should give Timothy another shot as captain.
Probably shouldn't.
I think he was really starting to get the hang of it last time.
I don't think so, bud.
He only made, like, one mistake.
Yeah, because after he made that one mistake, we fucking made him stop because it was a big enough mistake for him to stop.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, if you crash, like, a bus full of, like, 100 people and only, like, 5 of them die, it's not really that big of a deal.
You're right. I'm gonna kill like 1,000 people, and that way only like a couple of them won't really matter, honestly.
I hope the FBI doesn't come to my house now.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty awkward. Why were you talking about buses crashing while you were playing Minecraft?
It's not an appropriate Minecraft conversation.
Who's Beans? Don't fucking kill him in his sleep. If you just give him a quick tug job while he's sleeping, he's usually alright. He'll behave himself, like, for the next couple days.
I'd rather just kill him. I don't really want to jack Beans off, dude.
I
There's
mean,
fucking bean sauce all over the place.
it's not that big of a deal.
I think it is.
I guess. Alright. Oh, hello.
Hey.
Sea of Thieves. Hello, Sea of Thieves. How are you doing, Aqua Chicken? Okay, I must leave, Aqua Chicken. It's time for bed. I had to say a quick hello to my aquatic chicken. Uponst, returningst to homest. Alrighty. Oh, man. Sorry I had to, stop and finger my butthole for a few minutes.
Did you, like, at least wash your hand?
Well, yeah, but that was before.
So there's still poop on your fingernail.
No, not after I fucking, cleaned it. It's fine.
I don't want to know how you cleaned it. Please don't tell me.
You gotta know how it tastes. Make sure everything's going okay down there.
You don't need to eat your poop to know that.
It's not really eating as much as it is sampling, or at least the way I, like to look at it.
You can just have a doctor sample it.
Those guys are fucking con artists.
I don't know, man.
They don't know what they're talking about. Trust me.
You're right. If you don't lick your finger after you finger your butthole, you'll probably get autism. Fucking hate people like that. Vaccines cause autism. Like, there's fucking scientific evidence. Doctors don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, they do. It's a long bridge.
A bridge? Are you constructing a bridge?
No,
Oh.
kind of.
Oh.
Blocking off the bay area of where like my castle fortress is over by the tower. Gonna be like a way of letting ships in and out, like a toll bridge that you can walk across or have to have permission to sail past to reach the castle fortress thing.
Nice. Well, now that the Slimeman has cometh, I can construct slime things that have cometh. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta pay the troll toll.
Alright, what do I need to do this? Use my crafting table floor?
Something like that.
Yeah. Alright, so, I already have a piston. I'm just gonna do it. I did it.
Would you take a piss in?
The Detroit Pistons. I don't follow basketball, so I don't know if they're good or not right now, or in general, but let's just go with that.
Yeah.
I want the big chungus butt plug. What the fuck was that?
Storm?
Those are new sound effects. That scared the shit out of me.
I hear a bunch of thunder.
That has never sounded like that before.
Making my way to nap. It's still storming. Never mind, it's done and it's nice out.
Yep, that's exactly how it goes.
Do you think time?
I do. I think that time.
Yeah, you're probably right.
If I could.
Into your butt. I already know it's off, but still.
Yeah, it's still happening in my mind.
Yep, yep. P.
We should like play this one time for like an hour, and in that hour we just have to read each other's messages in our best impersonation of that voice.
No.
For every message that the other person types.
Pass. How do I report you?
I'll do it.
Oh, right. I'm calling the police. Where's my phone?
I can do it.
I don't believe you.
Even if you do it, I'll still do it.
Okay. We'll both call the police on you then.
That works for me. I like having them over. They're nice guests. Dude, what if they had like a fucking like a soda and it was called Rhea and they had a diet version and it was Diet Rhea?
No.
Why not?
I don't want to.
It could be good though.
You go ahead and drink diarrhea and tell me how you feel.
It's not diarrhea, man. It's Diet Rhea. Completely different.
Okay.
Not even close.
Yeah, totally, dude. Maybe, like, while you drink it, you can join my club. We debate about, like, different numbers and, like, you know, addition and subtraction and stuff like that. We call ourselves the math debaters.
Yeah, we could.
We're the math debaters.
We could coop math debate.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to have a math debate?
No.
I think that 2 plus 2 is actually 2.
No.
Yep. You see, me 2 and you 2, that equals actually only 2.
What?
The math checks out.
Yeah, but I mean, technically in that entire equation, there's only one number, so wouldn't it just equal 1?
Wait, what? I think you lost me the same way I lost you. Balls.
In your belly?
In?
Yeah.
No, just on.
Mm,
You got at least 7 or 8 sets from Craigslist.
pretty sure that puts you on a list somewhere, somehow.
I think it'll be alright. They all seem pretty okay with it.
Yeah, okay.
What you doing? Freya?
Digging.
Yeah? You digging some adventures?
No.
Why not?
That would be stealing.
Wait, what? Alright, well that was a fucking job well done, if I must say so myself. If I may
Give
say
yourself
so
a hand job,
myself.
dude.
I'm already doing that. What do you think I'm doing here? Like, come on, man. Give me a break. Like I'm not giving myself a hand job already. I'm prepared for Minecraft, alright? Oh shit. It might take me a second.
Take your time.
Okay, Jimstopher. I might. Oh yeah.
Ooh, that one's stinky. Fuck. I thought there was like a fucking zombie in my face. You legit fucking scared the shit out of me. I was just gonna run around until you said you were good and like just look at my boxes and stuff.
Yeah.
Leaving forever. This is your house now. Good luck. I'm gonna go drown myself.
Alright. Does this help you?
No. I guess it doesn't like directly harm what I'm trying to do, but it doesn't benefit it either, so
What can I do to help you?
Inject caffeine into me.
I can try to do that to your butt.
Mm-mm.
I don't know that I can guarantee it'll be caffeine, but it will be something.
Mm.
Oh, yep.